You are listening to Tracy Radio. Tracy Radio. No Hey, what's going on? What's poppin'? It's your girl Drizzy. Welcome back to Drizzy Radio. A place where we talk about celebrity gossip, celebrity news, trending topics. If you're new here, kindly don't leave without subscribing. If you're a returning subscriber, I want to say special shout out to you. Anywho, without further ado, let's continue the mess of the day. I told you the ZARI must have done some sort of interview, okay? I won't be surprised if TANASHA Donna's interview also came out. And I told you that, as blogs, you have to be very, very strategic into releasing your own information, or rather releasing some of the receipts or the videos that you have going on, because you can't be releasing when everybody else is releasing, because yours will more being overshadowed. So there's this interview that ZARI did. I think this is the second day after the Y party, where ZARI was basically talking her ish. Okay, she was being asked, like, what's the tea? How did it happen? Weren't you and TANASHA Donna supposed to have some sort of altercation? Okay, what people deem, or rather what people like to say, was some comments that ZARI made when ZARI was going back and forth with Diamond Platnumz. So what happened is Diamond Platnumz went on Wasafi and was basically, airing out the ZARI doesn't want him to see the kids. ZARI did this, ZARI did that. And so, of course, ZARI came out guns blazing and, she basically talked her ish and also made some sort of comment that people felt like was a little bit disrespectful. And of course, later on, also ZARI did an interview with Milado Ayo, where ZARI said that if indeed TANASHA Donna was pregnant, she should be ready to take care of her kids by herself. You know what I'm saying? TANASHA Donna also had said some things, but ZARI did an interview. I want to play it to you, though she spoke in Luganda. Then I'm going to translate it to what exactly it meant. You guys, let me play you first the video.
Number one, TANASHA tayingiranga ko maka gange. TANASHA yagenda okutandika okubeera ne Diamond nga navaayo dda n'abeerawo n'abantu abalala awo n'alyoka ajja simuyinaako obuzibu. N'ekirala tulina abaana wakati wange naye. So for me, wowe okirabye ekyo nga simujja wange ate yajja after, mba sirabira ddala lwaki mba sobola kukolagana naye. Regardless, twagala ku musajja omu. I think oba ndowooza y'abantu, like, I don't know. N'ekirala abantu balina okutegeera I'm not 20. I'm 43, ndi mukazi mukulu, I'm 43. Ate ndabika bulungi n'okusinga abawala abali ku social media abamu 20 abawanika ezo video bakulabise nti gwe olabika bubi. Naturally, I'm gorgeous. At 43, 5 kids, mpise mu hustle, I'm so.
Okay, you guys, one thing with African language is just that even though you don't understand it, but you can pick one or two things into that. And I'm sure most of East African can pick some of the words that ZARI was saying there, even though they've never been to Uganda or they don't know any of that language. So let me translate it to you so that you can get the context of where things went. According to this blog, it says in a quote, ZARI speaking on an interview explaining that she has never had any problem with TANASHA Donna, only as fans have issues with everybody. She carried on to say that TANASHA Donna started dating the father of their children after she had publicly splitted up with him, and therefore why should she have a problem with TANASHA Donna. She carry on to explain that they have children with the same man, and that will always bring them together as their children get older. Like I said in the past, ZARI and TANASHA Donna coming close together, it's for the sake of their children, almost 70%. Even though they like each other as people, they want to be there for their children, okay? So what happened is they also continue saying, so she does not see any issue why they can't get along or even work together. As for the people calling her old, she said that she has never denied her age. She's 43 years old and with 5 children has hustled to be where she is in life and is still gorgeous. that right there was Zari's statement to you guys. Well, she was doing an interview. Like I told you before, yeah, I understand fans be out here doing the most. Trust you me. I won't, say the entirely. Blogs also know how to stir some drama, but fan page or fan base are even worse. Okay, they be like to making up ish. Sometimes it's not that deep, or sometimes it's that deep, or most of the time these celebrities like to hide behind their blogs into talking ish, and then later on blaming them, because you all know that fan base doesn't have a face. It's fan base. You know what I'm saying? There's nobody that can be blamed there. You know what I'm saying? And that right there was what Zari had to say. And if you go to TANASHA Donna's TANASHA Donna's Snapchat, she has nothing but the good things to say about Zari. Okay, remember earlier I'd talked about this very thing, saying that TANASHA Donna and Zari coming together, it wasn't meant to be more like a friendship, okay? They just happened to like each other as people. They were doing it mainly for their kids, and they were not doing it they're not becoming friends out of spite, okay? They wanted to put away all their differences and become close for the sake of their children, because they notice that no matter what, the kids will always bring them together on one way or another. But the beauty of it is they found out that when they actually met in person, their chemistry, their spirit welcomed each other, and that's why they decided to work together and probably have some sort of other project later on as the years goes by. All in all, I'm loving this for them, and I think it was mature of Zari to come out and say exactly what she said. And TANASHA Donna has always said nothing but the best about Zari. I remember when TANASHA Donna did interview with us Tuko with Lynn, she said that she doesn't have any problem with Zari, and even if they have their own little situation going on, their kids are way more important than any other altercation or beef they may have with each other. They also said that TANASHA Donna herself saying that she doesn't want Angie growing up hating her for not allowing him to be close with his siblings. Okay, TANASHA Donna is an only child, so she know how it's like. Sometimes it's boring. People who were only children, they will tell you it's been boring as if. Yeah, you get all the tension. Yeah, you get all the gifts. You get all that, but it's not the same. Yeah, you have cousins. You have probably you have aunties and uncles, but when you have someone that you share the same blood, the genes with, the conversation is a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that is where the two of them were looking at. All in all, I love this for y'all. Okay, people will continue to talk. And about having nothing to shed Zari on but to curb on her age, I feel like that's cliche, okay? That is something that everybody will go through, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody will get old. I mean, pick something else, okay? Pick something that you can't go through. But when you talk about age, I feel like that is a little bit of a hypocrite to be calling somebody age yet you are heading there or you passed there. Anyway, keep it classy. Stay, Mrs. Human. Next one. Bye-bye.